so, a lot of people, hopefully you do know the current Garden Horizon situation. I do hold up. I do believe I'm not certain. And, well, let me find out, because Tim said they make 800K and they've made $95 million, not dollars, this is Robux. So 800, now they were making 800K Robux to USD. Hold on. So they were making $10,000. Okay. 10,000. Now you're like, holy cow, that's a lot of money. But trust me, I know it is. And they've made $95 million in total. But something that not a lot of people realize, you gotta take a look at this game. If you were, cabbages in stock, that's nice. But anyways, if you take a look at the Garden Horizons game, look how techy this is. They've only made 95 million Robux. Oh, and Super Smuggler, wow. Okay, I'm getting off task here. But now, let's do $995 million. 95 million Robux to USD. They've made $1.2 million pretty much since, for like an entire year almost. That, not a lot of people make $1 million. But their entire team apparently, we know a lot of people quit. We're gonna take a look. Now, Ymir, I'm gonna pull this up. Ymir, over the past few days, the Garden Horizons team has gone through a number of changes. There's a lot going on behind the scenes that I'm not ready to share yet, but the game isn't going anywhere, far from it. Thank you for your patience and support. It means more than you know. Now, I'm not reading this all. I'm going to try to, but I'm going to really struggle. Hello, everybody. I apologize for the radio silence from my end regarding the recent changes, but I'm here to make several things clear. At the risk of losing my own position, I've seen a consistent rising disdain for the staff team here. Sorry if I say something wrong. In the Discord. And I want to put this out to the rest because all of us on the Discord team have been put through very difficult position since yesterday. Jesus Christ, I can't speak. Ymir has kept the Discord team and development team extremely disconnected with little to no communication regarding development, staffing changes, his goals or desires for the public opinion, and the list goes on. If you can name it, he did not tell us. All of our staff in this Discord are unpaid, volunteer positions who only wanted to help this community, myself included, and have all acted on my orders. In this time of uncommunicated chaos, to try and keep unconfirmed information contained and to salvage this Discord community, we have all grown together, and it is awful to see how many of you treat the staff team. That's horrible how we're treating them more poorly. No one on this team, excluding myself, who still only learned several hours before public statements were made by the dev, has had any idea of what's going on, which I do not speak as our own mistakes, I wanted, as I was asked not to until it came. I'm not going to pronounce that, fruition, I'm going to say. Hold up. The hate directed at them is completely unprecedented. Jeez, I can't speak today. And I will not allow for your anger to be misdirected at them. Many of you have already stepped down after being doxxed, betrayed with threat. Dang! And blamed for things that were beyond their control. Regarding the actual, quote, in quotations, drama around everything, I have nothing to comment on that has not already been said by the former devs for their own mediums. Those of us will remain to continue to do our best to support this community and the people who have invested their time and love fostering the relationships they have made despite everything that has happened and is going to happen. I speak for the whole team when I say, due to my years communication styles, our allegiance is to our community and the relationships everyone has fostered. So I'm going to try and find it. All of our staff in this Discord are unpaid. So it's a volunteer position who only wanted to help the community. So these people are not actually mods. They are not being paid. This is a volunteer. So what I'm understanding is you can give has, been unpaid. So now obviously, the current situation is insane. The list goes on and on. This is not good. Staff members, they had a lot of moderators. They literally lost a few, or they're offline. I don't know, but what I'm understanding is that they have lost moderation, they're unpaid, but again, they are volunteers. So honestly, you guys gotta respect them. And, I do want to just point out that this is a very major thing. I know we have daily upload week, but this is so important that this video that I could release on Saturday. Today is, this video is going to come out the day of the making. So this video is coming out this Wednesday. So literally right after I'm done with this, I'm going to make a thumbnail really quick, whip it all together, and then, and then that's going to be on YouTube. Listen, this is insane. Now, the fact that he said they're unpaid, I don't really know if they actually are unpaid. Just by the looks of it, the she or he, it looks like it is a he, a she. She is a moderator, unpaid. I don't know if they are unpaid or they're underpaid, but still, with all the anger, and I know some of these some of the, developers are getting doxxed, which is never a good thing, for leaving. I mean, they're only making, and they've been with this guy for around a year now, okay, and they're making 800K a month, so they've been here for a good year or two. You're making $1 million a year. That's great until you realize a game developer and Ymir, if he can pay like 5 people that, he can easily raise their pay. Sure, there's a lot more behind the scenes that we don't know the full situation because of Ymir. He obviously said something at 1 in the morning for me. Obviously, we all saw Gwen make that post. It's very important, I think, for anybody to, read this. I think it's actually extremely important, and you should join their Discord and also join my Discord because I think it's very important. Just because you don't usually see stuff like this. Now, some people, and Tim, by the way, said that they make $800K and $95 million. I don't know where the message is. I've seen it on YouTube. You can Google it up. But there's only, I believe, 2 or 3 members of that I either think are fired or are staying. I don't know the full situation. It is very, unclear and foggy, I'm going to say, in a matter that I have no clue. Does this mean Garden Horizons is going to die? I can't make any promises because with this, I can't ensure you if Garden Horizons is still succeeding. I don't think that Garden Horizons is going to die, but I also don't think Garden Horizons is going to last super long. Also, their stock bot is down. It's been down for 16 hours. Okay, this is bad. Their stock bot is down. So I don't even know. Sorry for all the noise. I don't even know if Ymir, I'm gonna call him that, if he even has, because of the whole situation, I don't even know if they can keep running the stock bot just because of everything. But I mean, I'm gonna take a look at Gears and see if Gears is also down. Dang, 16 hours ago. I'm gonna take a look. There was 10 devs, and then I've heard 2 to 3. And so either 2 to 3 people left or 2 to 3 people are staying. And obviously there's a tester saying something. So, I mean, the fact that the community person was risking their job, but they're clearing up the situation. And now people are hating on the owner. Guys, listen, it's a new game. It's only been out for a month. And there's a lot of drama already. This game is either going to die or is it going to fail. With losing their core dev team, that's a very huge thing. It's like Jandel in Grow Garden. They lost Jandel, and Grow Garden changed a lot without Jandel. Okay, their updates are worse. So, Jandel, leave it. And I don't know if the updates are going to change a lot. They're not going to be like the normal ones. I don't even know if we're going to have an admin abuse this weekend. Just because of the complications of, obviously the developers. And it's Wednesday. There's an admin abuse 3 days away from now. So if there is going to be, and they also sneak peeks on the 9th, when was the 9th? That was a week ago, on Monday. That was posted on a Monday for that Saturday update on the 14th. We haven't had a sneak peek yet. I'm not saying they're always going to release one. I'm just saying if this is going to be something that if they're going to be posting sneak peeks, obviously, on every Monday before the update, I gonna have an update this week, guys. It is this is huge. If there is an update, it might be delayed, like for Mondays, Tuesday even. I know Tuesday's weird, but I mean it gives them enough time because obviously this is huge. When a developer leaves a game, or a majority, and that's a good point. Where's developer role? There's 6 testers. So, hold up. I want to check. Is there a developer? So, I don't know if tester is. I mean, if tester is developer role. If we are saying tester is developer, then we've lost 4 people, which I think would be good. So, I don't know. It's a very big situation. You guys need to keep your eyes out. Okay. I will try to give you daily. If something obviously happens, I will give you an update as soon as I can, obviously. You know, I have school, surprisingly. Wow, it's almost like it's school season. So I'm going through school, so obviously you're not gonna get the best, like the videos aren't gonna be posted then. But, you know, just should be expecting, obviously, you know, major changes to Garden Horizons. And I don't know if the updates are going to get worse or going to get better. I don't know. It just seems like the game is dead. Not dead. The game is going through its dark turns. Listen, for the people who are staying through these hard times, respectively, this player count is at an all-time low. I think they should give all of us, everybody in game right now, you know, all the game passes. Also give everybody seed packs, like 100 premium Blue Rose seed packs, so everybody can get. The game it's not good. We come to updates here. Some users lost seed packs on rejoin. They fixed that. So there's the new version. So pretty much what I'm hearing is Garden Horizons is going through a hard time. So, yeah, listen, the game. So don't expect a good admin abuse. Obviously, the dev team's going through a hard time right now, same as the owner. Also, don't even expect an update this week. Unless we get some confirmation on that, I'm not expecting an update. Okay. There is a situation going on right now that is more above, like, you know, that I'm just a normal player. I don't know everything that's happening. Tim doesn't even know, and Tim has been saying stuff. So, this dev team is not going good. So, I'm saying, don't take my word. Don't expect a good admin abuse. That's what we all should be expecting right now. Because we don't have Tim. Now, listen. I wouldn't even expect an update this week. Okay, don't tell everybody there's not going to be an update. I don't know. Just with all the chaos, I don't think there is. Just because, you know, the dev team, they're in shambles and they need to, get this solved, I think, before they can continue working on the game. Because the developers are more important than the game. We don't need a weekly. We don't need this update this week. because then we can get an extra week of this event, and I actually am grinding. So yeah, I'm just saying, don't expect anything good. I'm not expecting an update, but there is a very high chance there is, and a high chance there isn't. But yeah, that's today's video. I know there's 2 videos today. Don't expect 2 videos this week. But obviously, there's a big situation in Garden Horizons, which right now is one of the bigger games, and I'm going to cover that for you so we can have more information on the update. Nothing good in Soccer League. But yeah, that is it. If you enjoyed this one, make sure you like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and more updates on the Garden Horizon situation. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.